I'm not even finna lie to y'all, bro. I actually thought that this chapter was pretty excellent and a major step up from the previous one. And I think that that's mainly due to the fact that this particular chapter, chapter 315, is about 80 to 90% pure action. I mean, there's some dialogue in the mix, but when you separate the dialogue from what's actually happening in the pages, like I said, it's about 80 to 90% pure action. It also helps that the beginning of this chapter is basically just the latter half of a Power Rangers episode, just a Megazord battle, a Megazord versus Monster, and with me being a particularly big fan of that series, like I said, it helps. Like, just reread the first few pages of this chapter and then just have whatever Power Rangers theme you like, whether it be Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, Samurai, Mighty Morphin, whichever one you want. Just have that playing in the background while you reread the first couple of pages, bro. You're gonna love it. I can guarantee I did it myself. Are you kidding me? With such huge influence taken from that series, how could I not do that? And if there is, for whatever reason, one person in the comment section talking about, bro, they ain't taking no influence from Power, just look at the second panel on the first page, and then compare that to what the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were doing whenever they're in a Megazord. Like, come on. Don't kid yourself, don't fool yourself. But anyways, let's actually take a closer look at what's going on here, why don't we? And let's start with the Power Rangers inspired battle that I keep talking about, between the Black Bulls and Lucifero, who I still don't like the design of, by the way, which is why it makes me happy that he's getting his ish pushed in for basically the entire chapter. But even though he gets punched from time to time and he's getting beat up quite a bit, the main objective of the Black Bulls is not to just like decimate this thing by beating it down and just completely smothering it. Their goal is actually to retrieve Yami and Vengeance from inside of Lucifero to destabilize him. Because as Noct points out, Lucifero is becoming one with the tree of Clover, and he is manifesting through possession, and he has Yami and Vengeance at the core of said possession. And while they're fighting him, his manifestation is not complete. So if they can just retrieve Yami and Vengeance from inside of Lucifero, then they can stop this dude's plan, his assault on the Earth and planet and humanity and all that. So that's why that's their main goal and not just actually obliterating Lucifero, because if that was their main goal, then they would kill Yami and Vengeance, which they're not trying to do. Although I think they would save the world if they killed those two in the process while destroying this anti-Venom ripoff. But you know, they're good guys, so they're not gonna go ahead and try and kill two captains and take out the enemy at the same time. That's probably why Noct is on the outside. Maybe they kicked him out of the control room, because if he wasn't there, maybe he'd have a little bit too much influence and be like, alright, this ain't working out, everybody out the way, I'ma just kill both these fools and take this devil out. But after seeing what happens to the hideout in this chapter, maybe it would have been better if he was actually in the control room, because the Black Bulls, they put up a good fight, but in the end, you know. But, I need to slow it down because I'm jumping over a few things to get to that talking point. We need to reel it back and talk about something else first. So, it was established in the previous chapter that Lucifero, while he was manifesting, gravity was being affected in the general area, causing many of the infantry members with a lower magic to be just forced on the ground. And in this chapter, well, they're still on the ground, and they're about to be attacked by a piece of Lucifero. But that piece of Lucifero is incinerated by Mereoleona and Fuegolion. And his appearance in this chapter is actually the thing that I wanted to talk about the most when it came to this chapter. Because even though I think that it's pretty good, I also think that Tabata did Fuego dirty. Because think about it, dude. Think about it. Think about all the extra characters that we were waiting to see do something in this arc. All those extra characters being Nozel, Dorothy, Fuego, and Mereoleona, okay? When they were reintroduced, Nozel probably has the most beastly re-entrance out of any of those characters, because he got to fight against Magicula, and he got to defeat her with the help of Noelle, okay? Maria Leona, she came back and bodied the ancient demon. That's how she was reintroduced. Dorothy, she was done a little bit dirty because, you know, we didn't actually get to see her fight Loris, and also Loris was taken out by extra Black Bulls members, so that doesn't help her case at all. But Fuegoleon, arguably the most popular character out of all the others that I mentioned, gets reintroduced in like a throwaway panel. Like, that's how you bring this man back into the arc? By him teaming up with this sister and defeating a tiny piece of Lucifero. I'm convinced that Tabata forgot he even included Fuego in this arc. You can't tell me otherwise, bro. There's just no way. What have you been doing this entire time? Have you just been destroying devils? Is that it? You weren't doing anything of like major importance like any of those other characters that I mentioned. You were just defeating level 1 devils? That's it? That has to be it, bro. And since that is, it's like I said, bro. He got done dirty. And I'm sorry for you Fuego fans, but hey, that's why you should be Nozel fans. Because high key, not only is he cooler, not only does he have way more interesting powers and a way more interesting character and a way more interesting background, he's also got better moments throughout the series as well. But anyhow, after Fuego's pitiful re-entrance into the series, the chapter then cuts back to the Black Bulls hideout, or the Black Bulls I don't even know what the name of this thing is, bro. They're the Black Bulls Megazord fighting Lucifero, bro. We cut back to that, and we see that the hideout extends like cannons, and it shoots at Lucifero with a bunch of magic, and this hurts him a tiny bit, but then he just claps back at this hideout with the vengeance, bro, with the fury, and just absolutely almost lays this thing on his behind. And they had onlookers looking at that clapback talking about, bro, this is impossible. The Black Bulls don't stand a chance. And while they're thinking that, they're also thinking, man, this gravity sucks. We're being crushed right now. We're being just mushed. Needless to say, the people are worried. It's a bad situation all around, but then the chapter cuts back to the Black Bulls, and they're like, it's okay. It'll be all right. Isn't that right? Jump cut to a katana being pulled out of a grimoire, and then the words Asta on screen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, after who knows how many chapters, the main character of the series has finally decided to do something again. It's kind of just fun clowning on Asta. I mean, look, I may be clowning on him, but what I'm saying isn't inaccurate. But I'll say this, bro. The panel that we get with Asta finally getting ready to do something is almost worth the 30-month wait. I gotta be honest, bro. Tabata done snapped with this one. But anyways, I believe that that is going to do it for this video. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, peace out, everybody.